Govinda Govinda, Krishna Krishna Krishna. Today I am going to express my heartfelt feelings of gratitude towards my spiritual guide, Guru, Dr. Sri Pitambar Deva Goswami, who is a 16th Satradhikar of Avniyati Satra. With the divine blessings of Govinda Mahaprabhu, the main deity of revered Sri Avniyati Satra, I have been blessed with an opportunity to experience spiritual growth. It was long back ago. That was in the year 1981 and 82. Maybe I have forgotten the exact year. Maybe 1982. I have taken initiation in the Avniyati Satra from Sri Sri Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami Prabhu. At that time, he was Dekadhikar of the Avniyati Satra. At that time, Satradhikar was Vishnu Chandra Deva Goswami. It is in my opportunity. At that time, I was in Guwahati, came Guwahati to study higher education in Guwahati University. Then one day my grandfather, my parental grandfather, and he's the brother of my parental grandfather, is coming to our residence from Golaghat to Guwahati, and he took me and my brother Dipanka, Professor Dipanka, who is retired from Cotton University from physics department. Both of we went to Avniyati Satra in North Guwahati, and we took our initiation from Dr. Sri Sri Pitambar Deva Goswami, who is at that time, I have already referred, as a Dekadhikar of Avniyati Satra. From that very day, I am closely associated with the Avniyati Satra and take different advice and other things from Satradhikar. Later on, he is elevated to Satradhikar position after departure of Vishnu Chandra Deva Goswami. Now, why I say about Pitambar Deva Goswami as a guru? No. Yes, I admit it. He is my guru. He gave me initiation in the fold of Vaishnavite cult. And also I am a disciple of Avniyati Satra, but not binding with these terms and conditions. I see Dr. Sri Sri Pitambar Deva Goswami Prabhu Sir as a man of a composite culture. Leaving the position of Satradhikar, leaving the Prabhu Sir thinking, I think it is my assumption that Prabhu Ishwar, from whom I got so many things and so many knowledge, that I want to explain all of you what Pitambar Deva Goswami is. All of you know that he is the only and the first, as of today, a distinguished spiritual leader and scholar, and the first Satradhikar, head of the Satra of Assam, to obtain PhD degree while continuing his leadership in the Udasin Satra tradition. Not only PhD, but also he obtained Doctor of Literature from Downtown University recently. The last year, he obtained Doctor of Literature from Downtown University. I mean, he is honored with this Doctor of Literature. Now, let me discuss the credibility of Avniyati Satra, not only Avniyati Satra, but the contribution of the current Satradhikar, Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami, in this regard. All of you know that Avniyati Satra, an esteemed Vaishnavite institution located in Assam, holds significant historical and cultural importance. Its credibility is further blustered by its involvement in the publication of the Assam Bilasini, an influential Assamese magazine in the late 19th and early 20th century. The establishment and revival of this press were crucial in the propagation of Assamese literature and in challenging colonial structure. Sattradhika Dr. Deva Goswami, an influential figure, played a pivotal role in this initiative by acquiring a printing machine from England via Calcutta by steamship. This move marked the beginning of the printing press in Majuli, which became a critical tool for the spread of Assamese language and culture. That was the history of the printing press, which was established in the Auniyati Satra at that time. Now, the press is not available, is not running. It is closed in 1883. But the present Satradhikar, Sri Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami, he again opened the printing press to continue the institution's legacy. All of you know that after the departure of Mahaprabhu Srimanta Shankardeva, his followers Madhav Deva, Damodar Deva, Hari Deva, and others, Banki Gopal, so many followers are there. They have spreaded the Ekahorn Harinam Dharma with the spirit of Srimanta Shankardeva's doctrine, with the spirit of Shankardeva's philosophy in Assam, throughout Assam, but in a different mood or different way, for which we have got 4 sects: Brahma Sanghati, Nika Sanghati, Puru Sanghati, Kala Sanghati. The difference between these sects or these Sanghatis are only the process of rituals for worshipping Lord Vishnu. No doubt, in every Sanghati worship only Krishna, only Govinda, only Banki Gopal or Lord Krishna. But the process of rituals is different. So, Auniyati Satra come under the fold of Brahma Sanghati, which is dominated by the Brahman caste of the society, and Satradhikar become from the Brahmanical community. That was the tradition of Auniyati Satra. Not only Auniyati Satra, there is a tradition of Brahma Sanghati Satra under Brahma Sanghati Satra. So, there is some problems is there. The question is that what I feel, the debunking misconceptions that somebody opined that the rituals are not adhered to the Ekahorn Harinam Dharma, though the worship to Lord Krishna as a Govinda Mahaprabhu, but the process of ritual is quite different from the Ekahorn Harinam Dharma. Yes, they kept the Ekahorn Harinam Dharma and annexed some other rituals for offering puja, to Govinda Mahaprabhu. Anyhow, there is some misconception that these are not followers of Ekahorn Harinam Dharma, not followers of Srimanta Shankardeva. But the present Satradhikar tried his best to remove these misconceptions about Auniyati Satra, particularly those suggesting that it did not adhere to the teaching of Shankardeva. By documenting its historical contribution, Satradhikar Prabhu has made the real truth about the Satra's alignment with Shankardeva's vision clear to the public. in this context, it is to be mentioned that during the establishment of Dharma Prakash Yantra, Auniyati Satra published Kirtan Puthi and Borgit Puthi as a printed form. That was the first attempt for printing of Mahaprabhu Srimanta Shankardeva's Kirtan Puthi and Borgit Puthi. At that time, parallelly, Agola family of Tezpur also printed Kirtan Puthi. But I think it is some later part, or maybe at the same time, maybe also. Anyhow, the thing is that Avnishati Shatra being a Brahmahanghati Marg never refused the Ekahon Harinam Dharma. Otherwise, they never printed the Kirtan Puthi or Borgit Puthi, not necessary. But yes, it is true that the process of ritual is different. But main context of Ekahon Harinam Dharma, they tried their best to keep all these things. And the present Satradhika, Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami Prabhu, has tried his best to clarify these things, to remove these misconceptions by doing his activity, for keeping Srimanta Shankardeva as a national guru, among the Vaishnavite culture. He opined that Srimanta Shankardeva is a national guru, and he worked so many things for Srimanta Shankardeva. The first one is that he wrote many articles specifically the doctrine of Shankardeva, both in English and Assamese. One of the most important book is The Blazing Talent Srimanta Shankardeva, where he referred that Mahaprabhu Shankardeva has a multifaceted persons with a unique personality, where he referred for the first time what I have experienced, that he referred Srimanta Shankardeva was an aesthetic, artist, sportsman, yoga expert, river specialist, a person capable of turning the weather and environment favorable, painter, weaver artist, playwright, lyricist, composer, poet, actor, teacher, architect, sculptor, dancer, instrumentalist, traveler, propagator, philosopher, and Sanskrit scholar. I think these more than 25 elements are combined in one person, Srimanta Shankara. That but Pitambar Deva Goswami Prabhu referred this thing in his book. And he said that Srimanta Shankardeva is regarded not only as a spiritual guru or reformer, but also a complete versatile genius of having 64 art Chaukosti Kala. And he established, having all these qualities, Shankardeva is to be said as a national guru of Vaishnavite faith and Jagat Guru for the world. Because Shankardeva always thinking for the people of the world, not for the people of Assam, not for the people of India, as a human, for the people of all over the world. That was his conception. Now, Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami wrote a book, Bhavnar Habda Parichaya, where he expertly analyzed the elements of Assamese mythological play, particularly the Bhavna from introduced by Srimanta Sankardeva. He emphasized that Bhavana, a traditional theoretical performance style, predates Shakespearean drama by over 150 years, highlighting the richness of Assamese cultural heritage. Through this work, Dr. Goswami brings attention to the profound theoretical and cultural depth of Shankardeva's influence in the field of performing arts. Dr. Goswami has authored several other important publications that further weave together the cultural fabric of Assam. These are, I named some, Nitya Giti Tarangini, Bhagavad Darpan, Satriya Utsavar Porichoy, Gita Abhigyan, Ohomor Nam Anusthan, Pratibha Bhaskar Srimanta Shankardev, Satriya Shabdakok, Natya Kunja, etc. and so many. From his cap, from his pen, Professor Satradhikar Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami wrote more than 25 books in different fields, particularly especially in the field of spiritual. In his book, Ahomar Nam Anusthan, it is a study on the significance of names and their role in Assamese society, included about 50 notable Nam of Assam. That is, Nam means, that is the divine song. His another book we have already discussed, The Blazing Talent of Shankardeva, where he depicted the role and significance of Ekahon Harinam Dharma in Assam. Similarly, the Assamese version of that book was Pratibha Bhaskar Srimanta Sankardeva, a tribute to the brilliance and enduring legacy of Srimanta Sankardeva. Another book is Satriya Shabdakok, a lexicon of terms and phrases specific to the Satriya tradition. These are the different books he has written. He also wrote poems. His important book, only important poem book is Alurita Hridayar Shabda. Alurita Hridayar Shabda. His poetic works can be discussed in different dimensions. First, the theme of nature and spirituality. Second, cultural legacy of Srimanta Sankardeva. He wrote some poem on Namghar, Bhavna, Srimanta Sankardeva. Number third one is aesthetic sense and the influence of Param Brahma. The fourth one is exclusion of materialistic and romantic theme. So, this Alurita Hridayar Shabda offers readers a rich tapestry of spiritual reflection, cultural reverence, and philosophical inquiry, all while avoiding the distractions of materialism and romanticism. Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami's poems are a testament to his dedication to exploring the deeper meaning of life, nature, and the divine. Besides that, through his leadership, he organized various cultural programs, including Santa Hamaro, Bhavna Hamaro, Nam Hamaro, Bornil Sanskritik Hamaro, and Namghar Hamaro, which are rooted in the practice led by Srimanta Sankardeva. All these cultural functions or programs are held under the umbrella of Auniyati Hotra. As a Satradhikar, Dr. Goswami made it his mission to bridge the ideological divide that had grown among the followers of Shankardeva's faith, particularly the four subsects known as Samhita that I have already mentioned. This division, which arose due to difference in ritual practices and the leader and the headship of the Satradhikar, had fragmented the followers of Eko Haran Harinam Dharma. Dr. Goswami's initiatives, Prabhu Itchar's initiatives, to unite all the four subsects on a common platform through the Santa Hamaru was a remarkable achievement that was held in the year 2004 in the newly constructed branch of Auniyati Khatra at Tiok Koliapani in Upper Assam. Prabhu Ishwar, Satradhikar Prabhu Ishwar sought to create unity among the diverse communities, promoting harmony and understanding. Beside that, Auniyati Satradhikar Prabhu, present Satradhikar Prabhu Dr. Deva Goswami, goes to the interior places in different societies of Assam, including the tribal community, particularly Missing community and Karbi community in Majuli and Karbi Anong district, where he tried his best to propagate the Ekohon Harinam Dharma and also to establish some schools, hospitals and other facilities from the Auniyati Satra. So this is another influenceable word. His influence extended beyond Assam. His leadership and effort to spread the teaching of Shankardeva's reached international soul. He delivered lectures on Shankardeva's philosophy in countries like USA, Saudi Arabia, the UK, China, and Singapore, earning respect and admiration from the followers across the globe. He also worked towards establishing a Namghar in several countries, fostering the global spread of Srimanta Shankardeva's teaching. The important and very milestone effort from Auniyati Satra was, under his leadership, Auniyati Satra grew as a beacon of education. Now, what is beacon of education? He patronized and established several academic institutions, including schools and colleges, all guided by the ideals of Srimanta Shankardev. His greatest achievement in this regard was the establishment of Auniyati University, which was recognized by the University Grand Commission. The university not only offered regular academic subjects, but also incorporated courses on Srimanta Shankardeva's cultural and spiritual teaching, thus ensuring that his legacy continued to shape the future of Assamese education. Despite the fact, I go to discuss in another chapter, despite the fact that Auniyati Satra follows the Udasin tradition, that is bachelor, which prohibits marriage for Satradhikar and regular disciple, Satradhikar Prabhu Dr. Goswami's leadership was marked by an open-hearted approach that transcended the traditional boundaries of caste and creed. His vision for a united and inclusive society has earned him the respect of people from all walks of life, including those from tribal communities, lower caste, and even Islamic faith that I have pointed out just a few minutes ago. With all these qualities that I have experienced from him, I termed he is an institution himself embodying the value of love, inclusivity, and service. His tireless effort, visionary leadership, and deep-rooted commitment to the principle of Srimanta Shankardev have transformed Auniyati Satra and contributed immensely to the cultural and spiritual heritage of Assam. As a revered figure, he continues to inspire and guide the followers of Shankardeva's teaching, with people eagerly awaiting the next step in his remarkable journey of religious and cultural leadership. Now it is very happy for all of us to know that on 17 June, coming 17 June, Satradhikar Prabhu will go to UK. He is invited by the Parliament of UK to deliver a lecture on the Vaishnavite culture of Assam and its impact in the society. And hopefully he is able to give a good conceptions among the parliamentarian of UK in the international forum regarding the doctrine and the concept of Srimanta Shankardeva. So hopefully we hope that he is able to success his journey. Now all this, I just sum up all these things about Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami, not as a spiritual leader, not as of my guru from whom I took initiation, but as a person of distinguished character who always tried his best to spread the Ekahon Harinam Dharma and as well as to accelerate the Assamese society in the path of progress, and hopefully he is able to establish a society where all people can come in one platform, living caste, creed, and positions. So this is all about Dr. Pitambar Deva Goswami Prabhu, that I tried my best to explore his quality and presented this thing. If in this is there any omission or commissions or any fault, may I request all the listeners to excuse me. I apologize for all this if any misdeed or any misconception is going there. Govindam Krishna.